Hello guys, welcome back to another episode of Ryan's Drive. This time around I get to borrow a Honda CRZ and I'm joined again by my friend Afiq here.
Hello.
Hi guys, sorry to interrupt the video for a bit, but I would like to thank the owner of the Honda CRZ once again, and also don't forget to check out their YouTube channel, Yongli Auto. They have a variety of videos there, from a 1JZ swap Toyota Hilux to a 3UZ swap Mazda RX-8. I'll put the link in the description below, and let's get back to the Honda CRZ. Yeah, so this time we shall see what this car has in store for us, because from my understanding, this CRZ or CRZs in general are the successor for the what was it? CRX, that's right, the Honda CRX. From back in the, is it 90s or
I would say
80s?
late 80s.
Late 80s, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, not to forget to mention, yes, this is a hybrid car. Honda CRZ is a hybrid car.
Yes.
No further ado, let's give it a drive for it. So on this particular CRZ, it's still pretty much stock. Nothing's been done in terms of modifications, except for the wheels and exterior, mainly exterior, and also some body kits. Yeah. What the noblest body kit is? Am I correct?
Yes, Noblesse lah.
Noblesse.
I also don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah, quite true. So it has this start-stop system. When you at the traffic light or when you stop your car, the engine temporarily shut off to so-called save fuel. Save fuel. I don't know about by how much. I don't know by how much, but I would say it's an effort. At least it's an effort. Yeah. So now I'm in econ mode. Let's just like having what makes this car very fancy is when it's like you see in the speedometer, in the middle of the speedometer, I'm just traveling in econ mode. It gives a green, like so-called like somewhat lighting or achievement of sorts. Yeah. And then if I were to push to normal mode, it gives me, oh, not yet. It gives me a blue. And then if I go to sport mode, it gives me a red, and the throttle response somewhat improves. I can feel like it improves with it.
Definitely sharpen, right?
Yeah, it sharpened the throttle response. Yeah. So let's not put in sport mode, let's just put it in normal for now. Yeah, get back the green and blue effect. So overall, in terms of visual, or like the visual when you look out from the car, the view of it, in the front, towards the front, it looks alright. Like nothing is obstructing you in terms of view, but towards the back, I'm a bit too sad to say that, yeah, it's a bit obstructing, like the two-piece glass at the back. Yeah. Like you can either look far or you can either look very close. It's either one of it. I mean, like, I understand like it's the successor to the CRX. So there's that two-piece glass, same as the CRX. So it can be quite tricky at times. So this is automatic. It's a 1.5 liter single overhead cam, paired with a CVT gearbox. This is the early version, the pre-facelift version. Yeah, the pre-facelift version. Interesting about this, about CRZ, not CRX, CRZ, is that my dad almost got one. My dad was almost convinced to get one. Fun. Then it's actually like, for a small car like this, it's actually powerful in terms of both the power plant, the hybrid power plant, not the hybrid power plant, the electric motor, and the engine itself. The engine itself, I think, is making around 100 plus, 111.
Yeah,
111 horsepower. Yeah, 111 horsepower. In terms of torque, 170-ish, is it? Or 45? Oh no, not.
Yeah, 45.
Yeah, 145.
It is a 1.5.
Yes. It's a 1.5. Yeah. 145 Newton meter of torque. So overall, it's actually, I mean, in a small car like this, in a compact car, two-door sports car like this, it's actually enough. Yeah.
How would you describe the sitting position? Okay for you?
Sitting position is low.
Yeah, that's why
it's low, but then I would say it's somewhat not exactly suitable for me. As you can see, my leg is actually quite long.
Your leg
so
is almost touching the...
yeah, my leg is almost touching the dashboard.
Yeah.
The knee.
Yeah.
My knee is almost touching the dashboard already. So
how tall are you, bro?
174.
Oh, okay.
174 centimeter.
You can say like you're slightly taller than the average Asian.
In term, I think it's my legs are longer than average Asians. I know my torso is a bit short. My legs, however, is a bit longer than usual. So I feel like it's somewhat like my legs feel claustrophobic. You can put it that way. My legs feel claustrophobic. What about you? Any thoughts on this car?
Yeah, like the sitting position, I would say is definitely a sports car.
Yeah, true.
Like getting in and out,
it's a bit low.
It's a bit low.
Yeah.
So it's a bit cumbersome lah for me.
Tricky lah. Very tricky.
But once you're inside, it's actually okay.
Yeah.
Not bad actually. And then, like I noticed now, like we're just cruising, right? It's actually quite civilized.
Yeah, just like a normal car.
Yes.
Just like a normal car.
Like looking forward, it feels normal until you look at the back. Oh, you're in a coupe.
Yeah, you're in a coupe and there's not much space in the back too. Yeah.
But I would say like the integrated motor assist system, like on the 1.5 liter engine, because this car is, I think like, it's supposed to appeal to like youngsters
lah,
but then,
of the time.
Yeah, youngsters, but a little bit of conscious. You know, like because it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid, yeah. You go green,
yes, yeah.
You go green. Like, you don't go like completely, like a complete lunatic.
Yeah, like a gas guzzler.
Like a complete lunatic.
Yeah. But then, like again, the combination of the, to me, like the hybrid and the 1.5 is decent lah for this car.
Yeah.
Because this car also not so heavy.
Yes.
So okay,
I think from what from the factory registered is, I think around 1.2 ton.
Yeah.
It's decent lah. I mean like how normal cars weigh these days lah. Yeah.
And personally, I also think from the outside, it looks cool.
It looks cool, especially
looks cool.
in this body kit. Yeah.
Yes.
In the stock form, I would say it looks alright. It just looks alright, especially the back part. It looks, I wouldn't say not nice. I would say it looks a bit incomplete.
Yes.
With the two-piece glass.
Yeah.
That thing, the hatch, two-piece glass hatch. It looks incomplete. But with the spoiler, it looks very complete.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looks very complete, and it's not really obstructing my view from my rear view mirror. From my rear view mirror, it's not obstructing any view. I can see I mean, I can see the cars behind me, but it's not exactly like obstructing, except for that line there. And then up front the dash is long, like it's quite long. From the end of this speedometer here, this line towards there is actually quite long, but which is like somewhat normal when it comes to
sports car.
Not just sports car, or I think in this case Honda. If you remember like FD Honda, FB Honda, even FB Honda, the one that my parents got for the dash is so long. And I remember the FD is also very long for some reason. I don't know why.
My take on it is because they rake the windshield too much to give the aerodynamic look.
True.
But the problem is, if you put, like with where we're sitting now, if we sit a few inches forward, your head will be touching
the head will be touching the ceiling of it.
So I think they had to push us back for normal adults to sit comfortably.
I agree. And on top of that, because this car nowadays costs around how much? 40,000 to 60,000. The most expensive is 60,000. So I will understand like why people will go for this, because one is 1.5. It's such a small engine. You can just the road test is almost, it's affordable.
72 ringgit.
Yeah, exactly. the road test is very much affordable. And then with 40 to 60,000 these days, where can you get a two-door car?
Yeah, true.
You can't get a two-door car anymore within this budget, 40 to 60,000. So every day during my commute to work and whatnot, I often see like 1 or 2 CRZ on the road. So it becomes quite common to see these cars. I like how this side of control is towards the driver.
It's very driver centric.
Yeah,
right?
very centric. Everything is in between your view. You want to press this, press that. It's all between in your view. Aircon on your left. Some like lights, side mirror. Your driving mode is all on the right. Some shifter. There's pedal shifter. Even though it's CVT, which I have no say, but okay, sure. Honda like decided to like give pedal shifter. Okay, sure, on the CVT. No comment. Okay, let's go to sport. Okay, it's actually pulling it quite long. Ready?
Never mind, you just go ahead.
Okay.
Later we can do another thing.
Let's try this. I know it's the bump coming up. Okay. Oh, okay. Oops. Actually, the brakes is also very nice.
Grabby, huh?
Very bitey. It bites very nice. I don't even need to like give a lot of pressure
you
onto.
You can pop into power mode here, sport mode.
Yeah, I'm already in sport mode. Yeah.
So change to red.
Yeah, now it's in red. Now it's constantly in red. Okay, not too hardcore.
Yeah.
Because this car is running on normal wheels and stock suspension.
Yes.
So yeah.
The wheels are not exactly
creepy and yeah.
not exactly a UHP wheel.
Yeah. Still nice. I can feel like what the tire is doing constantly. Like where I want it to point, where I want to point the car, then
it feels
how
quite
much.
dirty, right? I think because it's light.
Yeah, it's very pointy lah, because it's also light and also
Short,
the short lah, the wheelbase is very short.
Oh, actually grips good.
Right, yeah.
And we're not even on UHP wheels.
I'm not even like speeding crazily.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's try.
May out grab handle. Hey, okay, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, it feels good. It feels good actually. And the brake is very bitey. Oh, nice.
nice.
That is good. That is good. It just rotates where I want it to point.
I can feel my rear end macam, how to say, it follows the front.
Yeah, it follows together. It doesn't like give way or like it rolls so much on it. Yeah.
Because the wheelbase is short. Though.
Short and also yeah, the chassis lah. The chassis is well tuned.
Yes.
Yeah. That was nice.
Yep, surprisingly.
Yeah, surprisingly. Very much impressed by Honda CRZ. I'm already like on this channel. I'm already like surprised by how good a 350Z is. The Caldina that we drove together.
Yep.
This one. I mean, like when you talk about like performance car like the Subaru I drove, of course that is different because that's a performance sedan. So you expect the engine to be a little bit more hardcore than usual. You expect it to be much more not twitchy lah, more grip around corners. Yeah, those one you would have expect. For this one is a bit like it catch you off guard. Like the brakes is very bitey. The performance wise is decent. Yeah, that's the word for it. The performance wise, the The engine,
yeah, it doesn't feel
it
like,
doesn't scream like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm very fast, or it doesn't scream like that. It just give you a very civilized nature to it.
I would say the handling surprised me the most.
Yeah, the handling, right?
Because this car is torsion beam set up. Torsion beam has this characteristic where if you turn it too hard, you will understeer, you know.
Yeah.
But this one, like when you turn just now,
I would say I haven't really reached the limit of it, so it's very hard to say.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. But overall, it's very nice. Yeah. Last one lah. Okay, yeah. Right?
Yeah.
CVT don't have the gear change. This is nice. This is actually impressed. I'm actually impressed. I never would have thought that I'll be impressed. Yeah, I wouldn't have thought I would be impressed by, say, a CRZ. The Japanese sports car these days, not much can match this lah. Like it would make sense to buy this than say buying a Silvia or something like that. Silvia is just because you like it very much and you want it very much, then only you buy.
Yeah.
This on the other hand is that you buy it for the economical reasons.
Yeah.
Like you want a sports car, but you also don't want it to kill your wallet.
Yes.
Because in terms of say like spare parts or parts that you're going to buy, this one is a lot more affordable compared to say like Silvia. You're going to go for Nismo parts, which costs a fortune. Yeah, it's
unless
very
you're super rich.
exactly, unless you're super rich, then only you can buy those. If not, then this would have made sense. Yeah.
I cannot imagine like getting this in manual, you know.
Yeah, I would say even better.
The manual is spec-wise still the same, you know.
Everything same, except this. Except this, yeah. That's the best part about this car. This car doesn't go like, oh, you got like low spec, mid spec, high spec.
Only one spec.
Just one spec.
And then you either want auto or manual.
Yes, that's it. That's all.
I wish more manufacturer would consider.
Yeah, exactly. You just release that one car, and then it just goes like, you want auto or manual? That's simple.
Yeah.
You don't have to go like mid lah, low lah, high lah, extremely high spec lah, hardcore spec lah. No, forget all those. Just release that one car, auto and manual.
Yes.
Optional. So much better, so much simpler. Okay, let's see. Wow, nice. Oh, naturally. Very natural. Anyway, you guys, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review / POV drive. Don't forget to check out Afiq's channel at ABB, yeah.
Oh, just Afiq Bazli.
Afiq Bazli, yeah, Afiq Bazli. Yeah, that's it for now. Take care, you guys, and we'll see you next time. Thank you.